of the evening. I know a lot of you here have seen him. He's one of Taunton's nicest guys. He's a two-time Jerry Springer Show contestant. He also has won tag team championships in wrestling. He is the real deal. Joel has been doing great shows. Me and him have been all over. We've been to Florida. We've been to Rodney Dangerfield's in New York together. This guy always brings it, and he can't wait to have his first time in Taunton in front of his home people. Let's have a big round of applause for Joel, the real deal, Davis! Woo! Let's hear it one more time for Joel, real deal, Davis! Woo!
Yes, I am.
Without this guy, I wouldn't be making the progress I'm making, and I mean that. This is like my mentor. Here you go, brother. All you.
Taunton, Massachusetts. Can I get woo? Yeah. Born and raised here in Taunton, Massachusetts, this guy right here. You think that's funny? I didn't say I was proud about it or happy about it. I'm just saying I'm born here. Taunton's not a bad city, but there's a lot of fucked up shit going on here. Taunton is known as the Christmas City. What's that? Oh, thank you, Captain Obvious. The Christmas City, there's lights at the green, right? Not too long ago, there was an incident with the po-po. You know, the police. There was a gentleman at the Taunton Green during the Christmas display, and he decided that he was going to steal some lights. You know what happened? The chief of police fucking tased him. Wiped him up. The poor bastard thought he was getting electrocuted. City of Taunton, Christmas City. That's really festive, isn't it? You go home, you tell your parents, I just got tased. I was trying to steal some fucking lights off the green and shit. Can't make that shit up. Okay, sir. All right, here we go. Question for the gentleman in the back. Tourette's or an asshole or both? Very good. Thank you. I have my own material. I appreciate it. In the city also, we have a gentleman with bushy hair at the Taunton Green over near El Mariachi, and he weighs traffic in. Ever see him? He doesn't wear a vest, a crossing vest or nothing like that. He wears a leather vest. People that come in from the other cities are like, who the fuck is this guy? He's like this. The light's great. He's like, go ahead. People are fucking buzzing through the red light. He said the guy with the black vest told me to go. There's another guy with fuzzy hair that goes down Broadway, up and down Broadway. And he does one of these. Ever see that guy? Walks down Broadway. Bro, that's a Toyota Corolla. It's not a fucking truck. He's looking for the horn. You know what I mean? If you can get what I meant. Oh yeah, this is fucking awesome. Took me a year and a half to get here. I've been traveling for a year and a half on the comedy scene. They wouldn't let me here. They said, Joel, you're too unpredictable. We can't have you in Taunton, Massachusetts. And guess what? I broke the rules and I came in. And I'm here to see all these fucking great people. Thank you!
Woo!
How about Alex over here, the owner manager of the district? Let's hear it for Alex. All right, now we're gonna go back away. Taunton, Massachusetts. If you're old enough, you'll remember him. He had the three-wheel bike, and he would pedal on the three-wheel bike. His name was Francis, and he'd say to you, "You got a quarter?" Who remembers him? One person. Okay, that didn't fucking work. 3 people. Francis goes back a ways, but he even like it was like a big deal. Like my mom would say to me, "Hey, you see Francis?" Like, Mom, who's Francis? Oh, he's the big fat guy with suspenders that asked for a quarter. It was a big deal growing up in the 70s in Taunton. If you've seen Francis pedaling along. He asked for a quarter because most people only had a dime or a nickel. They'd give him a fucking buck for luck. Probably a guy who was actually going to be rich. His name was Francis on a 3-wheel bike. Google him, you'll probably find a picture of him. Taunton is a very historic area. And you know, Taunton, they actually put different businesses in the right areas. Over here near City Hall, right next door to City Hall, you have the palm reader who reads palms and tells your fortune. Right? If you're from Taunton, you know what I'm talking about. Right next door to City Hall, you can go get your palm read and find out how much you're going to get screwed out of taxes. They plan that shit, you know that. Okay, we got another one over here. There's a lot of construction. But notice that construction is only when there's good weather. Bad weather, there was no one around, you know. But the palm reader's making good money. She's reading palms. People are going to City Hall. She's, doing the palm reading. It's kind of fucked up. It really is. Oh, by the way, they asked me not to swear. I said, what the fuck do you mean? No fucking swearing. This is real life, right? We're being real. That's why when I came here tonight, I wanted to keep it real at all costs, because you know what, folks? I don't give a fuck. Thank you. I was a motivational speaker for a while, but I got fired. How about the Taunton Public Library? Oh yeah. We got one person that clapped. The Taunton Public Library is not too far from where we are tonight. Right? The Taunton Public Library, they got a guy that goes in there, looks just like fucking Urkel with the suspenders, the fucking pants up. He's been going there since he was 10 years old. He's 31 years old, he's still looking for a job. Yeah. The staff says to him, "Hey, this guy's so cute." Yeah, he's so fucking cute. He's collecting the state money. He's got a bicycle. He goes downstairs to the children's room. There's supposed to be 4 DVDs. This fucking Urkel-like motherfucker is taking 50 DVDs. He's got a trailer connected to the bicycle. Taunton Public Library. TPL. Consistency? Fuck no. They have their favorites. They like him. He's cute. Yeah. How about the Taunton Public Library, what they pulled last, not too long ago? You remember what they pulled? They had a bright idea. In the basement, we're going to have grown men dressed as women and tell stories to the children. That's fucking brilliant. They ended up having protests. I mean, come on, you got a grown man downstairs in the basement at the library telling the children stories, dressed as a woman, and then all of a sudden you hear, "Sally went over the fence." Kids are like, "What the fuck is this?" It's real, folks. But you know what the Taunton Public Library did? they discontinued story time with men dressed as women in the basement. It's kind of creepy. And you know why they did it? It turned out to be a real drag.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I love this fucking city. This is a great city. A lot of shit's going on out here in Taunton. I'm a member of the YMCA in Taunton. I know there's some people here from the YMCA. Let me hear you. There's more than you. You're not saying you're here. You're here. We work out at the YMCA right here in Taunton. And you know what? To be honest with you, I actually recognize somebody here from the YMCA. I recognize a few people, but one individual here. This gentleman right here. See this guy here with the hat and the glasses? Is your name Eric? I recognize this guy from the YMCA. About a year ago, Eric was at the YMCA in the locker room, and I seen him. I didn't know who the fuck he was. He comes over to me in the locker room. Eric, you remember this, don't deny it. Completely fucking bare ass, fucking penis hanging. Hey, are you Joe.Davis, the comedian? You did that, didn't you? Raise your hand. I mean, you did. We're in the fucking court. Raise your hand. You did. He said hello to me with his penis hanging. He said, are you that comedian Joe.Davis? And he went like this. I said, I ain't sick of you here, motherfucker. Love you, brother. You're a good guy. I'm sorry to tell your family you did that, but you'll confess tonight on the ride home. The YMCA, there's a lot of shit that goes on the floor in the gymnasium, like we all know. We got people, I got no chairs up here. Can I sit on this fucking thing?
I wouldn't do it.
This might be a fucking incident report. Alright, I got it. At the gym, you see these people on the gym, and they're on the machine at the gym, at the YMCA. You know what I'm talking about, and they're on the fucking machine, they're doing this. Dude, there's 3 people waiting for that machine. I'm on Google, I'm checking my story. What the fuck, man? You know, there's a lot of shit in the... how about the people that want to wash down the machines at the gymnasium at the YMCA? We're trying to get on a machine, and they're cleaning their fucking house and shit. They're like scrubbing it down, and I'm like, bro, why don't you get a job there or something? I mean, it's like you're working at the YMCA, you're cleaning that machine down like way too much. But you know where the real fucked up shit happens? In the men's locker room. Oh, yeah. Woo. There's some weird people that go in the sauna and the steam room over there. The sauna, I went in the sauna one time. I'm in the sauna, this guy walks in, older gentleman, stands at the sauna, and he just looks up like this. He says, this is like mother's breast milk. I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck did you just say? I got the hell out of there. How do you report that to the front desk? I was in the sauna. An older man came in, and it reminded him of mother's breast milk. It's kind of embarrassing, isn't it? So I didn't report it. I reported it the next day to kind of be confidential. I didn't fucking report it. I'm only fucking around. A lot of shit happens in the men's locker room. I know there's some guys here that go to the YMCA. They don't even go in the locker room because of that shit. In the steam room, I see this one guy come in, and the first thing he says to me, he says, it's really nice to see somebody come in with no clothes on. I'm like, dude, you think I'm gonna wear my fucking pajamas? I'm in the steam room, of course I'm naked. I knew it was bad, right there, I knew shit was gonna happen. Right after that, not even a minute later, he comes out with, I don't care if somebody's gay. I was like, yo, This ain't going nowhere good. Now, I'm ready to get out of there, but I'm trying to get a little steam. I just worked out, I'm trying to, get through it all, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? At that point, I'm thinking, this guy, he might be a homosexual. But I don't really care, because I don't judge anybody, so I stay in there, I'm sitting there, not looking at him, right? Not even looking at him. He comes out with this one. Did you notice I have a tattoo on my ass? I said, then I fucking spoke up. I said, dude, now I didn't notice you had a tattoo on your ass, but I'm getting the fuck out of here. Just yesterday at the YMCA, I saw the most fucked up thing. I had a nightmare about it. I'm in the locker room, and I'm bald, if you didn't notice. So I have to shave my head and my face. So I'm shaving my face, I'm shaving my head. I'm at the sink, right? I look over to the right, and there's this, and any of the YMCA members know this is true. There's a full-length mirror for the men. I don't know why the fuck that's there, but it's there. To the right, I see this gentleman standing there at the fucking mirror, and he's at the mirror, and I'm looking at him, and he's doing one of these. And then he goes over, and he gets some paper towels, and he goes back. He's looking at himself. I'm like, you have to be blind not to see what's going on. And I look over, as he's jumping up and down, he's got a boner. How do you report that to the front desk? Really? This is real life shit. What I'm talking about, people don't got the balls to say, but this is what I see. I had a nightmare of a man jumping with a boner. Fucking YMCA, I love it though. You know? So I did a show out in Boston, Massachusetts last year at the Boston Laugh. And I got a beer. Thank you. That's great. 75 people, one person fucking stops. Just joking. And yeah, you're okay. And I'm at Boston Laugh doing my gig in Boston. I'm ready to go on stage. And before I get on stage, I get this shoulder block to the back. Boom! I'm like, oh, here we fucking go. Somebody with beer muscles, right? You know what I'm talking about? I mean, why is this guy going to give me a shoulder? I'm just about getting on stage. Big shoulder. Big shoulder. So I said, oh, I must be one of those TikTok going, I'm thinking, what's going on? I turn around, and this is what I see. That means he was blind, miss. Online dating. Anybody online right now? Nobody wants to admit to it? One person? Online dating, stay away from it. Are you ladies on online dating? What happened? You found somebody, got the fuck off? You three? What, you find triplets? Where were you? What are you on, Tinder? You three? These ladies are looking for single men tonight. I don't want to say it out loud, but I'm sorry, yeah. Good looking people in here tonight. Yeah, so I was on there for a while, Plenty of Fish and all those fucking apps, on the dating apps, you know. I met this one woman. I said, I finally met a woman that can, I can get into, Only a face pic. Watch out for the face pics. Even you ladies, if you're on the dating app, if you ever go on, watch out for just face pics. Because you know what that means? You're hiding something. They're hiding something. So this one woman that I met that had just a face pic, I met her at this restaurant. And I walked around the corner and I seen a woman standing at the gate, at the front door, American Pub. And I looked at her from like here to there. I can't see for shit. I'm looking at her. I says, oh, I hope this ain't fucking her. I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, I hope it's not her. You know what I mean? You know how they go on a date for the first time and you see somebody that kind of resembles the pictures? Nobody? Everybody's been married like what? 40 years in here or something? Alright, but I'm just explaining what happened to me. So as I see this woman from a distance, I said, whoa, I hope it's not her. So I kind of like looked, I'm like, oh, that's fucking her. I recognize her face. I mean, she's standing there with a fucking cane and stuff, like this. And I'm like, I can't get into this shit. I'm a nice guy and shit, but I mean, I'm at the time, I'm in my 40s. I mean, she was supposed to be about my age. So I like looked away. I'm like, if I get out of here quick, she won't even know that I was here. And I'll just say, I went to the wrong place. Oh, no, that wasn't going to happen. Because when I glimpsed over at her, about from here to that wall, she did one of these. I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm like, oh shit. Fuck, okay, I see it. I brought her in. She got a large pizza, extra cheese. Put her legs on my lap. Heavy legs. Cheese sauce on the face. She said, how do you like the date? I said, I gotta keep going, you know. But I did treat her out and I got the fuck out of there. I mean, you gotta be careful with all that going on, you know. Because in online dating, you don't know what you're up against. I brought one woman over here to the El Mariachi on online dating app on a date. I showed up, she said to me, Joel, can you get there around 6 o'clock? I'm like, we planned 8 o'clock. She said, well, let's get there a little early. I didn't know what was going on. What was going on was she got there at 6. She was drinking margaritas. Oh yeah. Guacamole. She was bringing the bill right up. I got there around 8, like 2 hours later, she's sauced. Guacamole on the face. It's nice to meet you. I don't have a job right now. Can you pay? I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? My name is Joel Davis. Thank you. God bless you all.